Well, he knows the city fairly well because he's been associated with the club in Kolkata before. But now he's going to go up against Mohan Bagan as an ex-East Bengal player as well. So more motivation for you. So.
More than that, now I'm playing for Mumbai, so it's a different motivation for me. But obviously, being an ex-East Bengal player, it was always a fun playing in Salt Lake, and this time again playing another final year. So I'm really excited for it.
Perfect. We're excited to see what your season's been like so far. So please can we have the AV?
We all were like, we have given him a warm welcome when he came in, and we all were firstly shocked when Des left. We didn't knew that he was going to leave, but when we got to know that, we were still in middle of the season and players were like more focused on the game. But when coach came into the team, I think we played our first game in Goa, and I didn't see any change. Players were very much focused. They knew what we have to do in the game, and the style of play, what coach wants. It was, I think, almost similar. So players were almost focused, and I think I didn't see any change even after that. Players did really well. So I think the core of the team was very important. As we saw, a few players also left at that time, but the team continued to play the same brand of football. So I think that was very important.
Was he captain material from day one when you walked in and saw him?
Yeah, it's been amazing support from behind, from within the team. So we've been very happy and blessed to have this player in the team. So he helps a lot, and especially the last couple of games when he stepped up, as you said before. So it's always a privilege to have this type of the players in the team.
Sure. All right, guys. We will start taking questions from our right over here. Please.
Look, it's always difficult because we knew what was in the stake. You coming here to fight for a shield, and unfortunately we lost the game. And it's always hard for the team, club, and players. So we try to regroup. As we said after the game, we try to regroup and put ourselves together, because as I told the boys, it's very important we stick together with the good times, which is much easier, but also when it's hard times. The bounce back is important. And look, it wasn't easy. Couple of training sessions was, a little bit. You can feel the spirit was a little bit down, but we bounced back, and I think the last 6 minutes of the first leg of goal helps the team spirit bounce back, and now we are in a good ways to continue.
Having that support of East Bengal fans too. But this time playing in Mumbai, playing against Mohan Bagan, where we will be facing a huge crowd against us, and we have witnessed that in 3 times this season in Durant Cup and 2 league stage games. So now we all are prepared for it, as this is a big stage, important game. So as a team, we all are prepared.
Look, I don't think it's the pressure for us. The players want to play in front of the full stadiums. So I think it's actually extra motivation. To do well, because that's why we play football. In front of the fans and work hard. And yes, there is always away home and home games. And this year we going away with 60,000 people from Mumbai. Fantastic. But we come here to play football, and play our way, and if we focus on what we need to do, and everyone will enjoy. So I don't think it's extra pressure on the fans, but obviously will be enjoyable for us to play. It's very important, we love them, we play for them, and don't worry, we can hear them. So just keep cheering for us. We can hear them, even if they are a little bit outnumbered, but they are there for us and to support us, and we will do the best for them. Yeah, look, I think we need to approach the game a little bit differently because it's final, okay? But I think we learned from the previous game, So as I said before, I think we start a little bit differently where we want to last game, and that caught us on the end. So now we will come here to play our football from the first minute, So I think that the approach will a little bit change, because we are here to compete and try to win the game. And try to win it in 90 minutes. If it's going longer, go longer. We are ready. The boys are strong and fit. So, 11-11 on the end of the day, but I think we learned from the first defeat here, and we come here to compete and fight for a win. We have to respect Mohammedan quality, but we also know our quality. So I think it will be a very good and exciting game, and I think we have the same equality to win the game. So we just go for it, and regardless if we play away or home, I think on the end of the day, it doesn't matter what happened before. Now it's a new game, it's the one-off game, it's a final, and I think we have the same chance to win like them.
Helping the group to adjust with the style of Peter Kratky and overall just the adjustment as a senior player?
When coach left, I think the things that we did under him, we just wanted to continue, but there were some of the changes that coach, if he had some changes to do, my only thing was to give that message in a right way to the players if they don't understand, especially the youngsters, because if there are any changes coach wants to bring in, so I used to always make sure that I understand and I convey the message in the right way to the players so that they understand what we have to do in the rest of the games. So I think that was the only thing that I tried my best to do to help my teammates.
And his absence in regards to how he's performed this season, how important he's been for you as well.
I think we will do exactly what we do all the time, because this season we miss a lot of players, especially the foreigners. So we have a lot of good players on the bench who can step up. He's a good player. We will miss him, but we have players who can step in and do the job for us. So that's what I'm excited about, because as we said the last game in Goa, when we play away, we have one foreigner on the pitch. Indian players perform and take the game for another stage. So I'm excited for them. They have opportunity. So we just deal with it like usual. We just keep moving forward, and someone else get the opportunity to perform.
Is there any injury issues?
No, I think everyone knows. Obviously, Joel is out because of the cards, and everyone else is nice and healthy, ready to perform. We get injured against Goa, so he will be not available for this game.
Hello, coach. Yes. Good afternoon. I'm Sushmita from Uttarakhand News.
I think it's a little bit different wording, not defensive, but we're a little bit more passive from the start. Instead of defensive, because our defense is a little bit different. But I think the passiveness from the start of the game was a little bit different. So we will try to push a little bit more and be more proactive. If that makes us more proactive, play our game, keep the ball, as we always do all season. So we'll try to be us, and be more proactive than the last game. Look, we have to always have a look at the player's characteristics and make him perform on his best ability. They'll put him in the comfort zone, and when he can perform. So we know his strengths, and we try to use his strength for the team. And he's working very hard to achieve that, and he's getting rewarded. So we just try to find out the best balance within the team. If it's Vikram, Chante, or even Rahul on the back. So it's all these people has their strengths and quality. So we will try to always find a way how we can use it and how it benefits to the team in the right time and the right place.
The season under Peter Kratky. Thank you so much for joining us, and Alberto Nogueira as well. Jesh, before I throw it open, I just want to ask one question from you, fresh off the bat. What has he been feeding you so that you've been able to perform the way you have been so far? Is it just minutes on the pitch, or is there something else?
I think it's confidence. Gives us confidence. So not only me, all the players. So that helps a lot. And obviously, that's the coach says everyone has to be together as a team. So it helps.
And Alberto, you are in an ISL final. How much are you looking forward to playing?
Yeah, I think everyone wants to play these kind of games, and we are proud to be here. I think anyone is looking forward for it, and we are ready.
Lovely. And so are they. Please resume the question.
I'm not sure if it's toughest. I think it's another game. I think they're all tough games, to be honest. So look, being in finals with the Melbourne before, with unsuccessful result over there. So I'm just pumped to have another opportunity to be in a final. If it's toughest game, I don't know yet. I can tell you maybe after. after. But for me, it's the normal game where we play 11-11 for 90 minutes plus. So we will see how we go. But again, as Alberto said, we are ready. So for me, feelings it's a special game. I would say it's a special game where we appreciate to be in the final, and we just want to work hard to achieve it.
Thank you. The people present in the stadium.
I don't think it was the toughest, but it was the best, to be honest. You know, because the place 62,000 people are enjoying it. So one of the best. But if I put it on the best of best for us, was the home game, last game, where it was a full stadium cheering for you. So when you sit on the bench and you hear Mumbai, Mumbai, that's for me the most enjoyable things what I so far experienced in my career. So again, I don't think it was toughest. I think they were more tougher, where we need to win, where we need to perform, where you know all that stuff. It's always how you describe what's the toughest game. Mumbai is a very good team, and I think I just want to enjoy that game and work hard. You know, so we will see after if it was the toughest game of the season.
Right. All right.
Our plan is to play our game. You know, we know about threats of Mumbai. We know the quality what they have. You know, and they show us the last game. You know, they can score goal. They are a very dangerous team. So we will try to do our best in defense. You know, we will try to do our best in defense. We will try to do our best when we attack. We want to control the game. Okay, so then we will see how we go. But I'm quite confident because we have the team to do that. Yeah, of course, every game is tactical challenge, and that's what I love and that's what I embrace. You know, so again, that's why I love the football and play football against these good coaches, because they're teaching you the lessons. You know, that you can learn from them. You know, so we have to appreciate that you play against good team and good coach. So yes, of course, will be the challenge. You know, and I embrace that challenge and try to face it with the head up. So we also have our tactics where I think it's really good. So we will see how we go.
As we have faced them, as I told you before, that we have faced them 3 times this season, so we know well how they are. Even they know well how we are as a defenders. So obviously it will be tough for both sides. Even for them it won't be easy, but we all are prepared for it. Same like last game, as our only aim is to keep the clean sheet as a defenders. So obviously it will be a tough game, but we'll make sure we'll keep a clean sheet in tomorrow's game.
To be honest, you know why? Because I believe in this group, and I'm just enjoying the moment. You know, so we train well. They're physically ready. So I just want to enjoy that moment. And again, there is no pressure for me at the moment, or maybe a little bit later, but not the one. I'm a little bit calm and enjoying the report, because I believe in this group. They are fantastic footballers, and they basically show us every game of the season how good they can be. So I'm quite, you know, calm and just enjoying the moment.
And what would you like to tell the audience who are looking?
The message for the audience is to enjoy, cheers, you know, for the football and embrace this fantastic opportunity to play the finals. So everyone who coming for a game and who will watch the game, you know, this is why we play football. So I'm very happy for everyone. I'm happy we can be part of that occasion to fight for the title. And again, I'm there to come and work hard and make sure the people love what they see. You know, good football with winner on the end. Well, I hope all of them score, to be honest. More score better for us and for the country as well. So again, if you go to the statistics, I'm very happy, and I have this conversation with other journalists before, where, you know, for me, I don't want to be based team or club by 1 or 2 players who scoring the goals all season. You know, we want to be a team who can score, anyone that basically can score. You know, so I'm very happy for them. You know, for the Indian players they're scoring, and I hope they keep scoring for us and for the country as well. So you know, it's for me as a coach, I just want to see the players performing and the players growing and they're getting better. You know, so this is my goal, and this is why I do football. And if it's, you know, even local players, it's fantastic, you know. So I just hope they just keep proving everyone they deserve to play, and they're good footballers, because they are, you know. So for me it's just a privilege to have players who wants to achieve and who wants to score. And again, as I said, you know, I want all of them score in part of the game, you know, because Rahul is on there in the set pieces, you know, Alberto can kick the set pieces, you know. Josh can shoot from outside of the box. I don't know. You know, there is a people who can score goals, which is fantastic for us. You know, and I'm very happy for them, and especially the Indian players who are performing lately, and just need to keep motivate them and make sure they keep doing it all the time. A game of this game is hot outside, to be honest, but as I said, you know, it is what it is. We have to just go with the flow, as I said, and you know, it's on the end of the day, it's hot for both teams. You know, so it's the same pitch for both teams and same occasion for both teams. So there is no excuse if it's hot or not. For everyone, it's the same, and we have to make sure we stick to the game plan and play football what we want to play with the condition where are they. You know, so I think that's my answer for it. It's the same for both teams. You just have to handle it. We'll see. You're always coming with some tactics, and again, you have to. We're just predicting at the moment, you know. So what's the Mumbai done during the season? You know, how they play during the season and changes what they're trying to do, and how they want to play. This is basically, in a summary, how we look at the game. And then, yes, you're correct. If you play back three, it's normal when wingbacks go forward. There is a space behind them. Again, if they do it tomorrow, I don't know. So we will have to see where we can expose them and we can find the keys. That's why I said you have to put it always in a context. Yes, we can have some game plan, but that's our job. We play can adapt and find a space where we can attack and score goal. So yes, I can't say that will be our tactics to go that way or that way, because we have to have a look what we will challenge. Obviously the start play back three, you know, so his adaptability for the players, availability and players characteristic, it's there. You know, players know what they're doing. You know, so you can see that there is a clear philosophy and how he wants to play. So that's normal. But every system has also weakness as a strength. So you just have to find where is in a certain time where you can expose that. So I think that's again there was positive change of the coach and positive change in the team. You know, with the foreigners in it. But again, they're a good team, we know that, but we also know we can beat them. It's very similar. You can see Dimi Petratos and Cummings, you know, and we have Rostin Griffiths. Now more people from Australia coming in, you know. So it's very similar, okay, but it's different because of the condition, heat, you know, and all that stuff, and also the foreigners rules. So it's a bit different, but it's very similar in a sense. So again, a lot of foreigners try to make it harder here, or find it harder here. Some foreigners find it very good. But what I see overall, it's very close to each other, okay, because it has a little bit different spice in it. And again, as I said, it's almost there, you know, and I think will be even further because what's happening behind. You know, if you look at Australia, we have 5,000 people on the stadium. Tomorrow we have 65,000 people on the stadium. So this is the difference. This is where I feel potential here in this country. It's absolutely massive. So this is, I think, on a good pathway. That's why I'm excited to be here, because the pathway is just up here. Not really specific, but we know about Demi's quality and Demi's contribution for the team. His set pieces, his shots around the box, and he can be very dangerous for the team. So we just try to eliminate it as much as we can, but not really special tactics around him.
Has played well. We all have seen that in the second half under Abbas, the team has did well. So it's not only about Kako, but there are many other players who are better and they are good. They are playing well. So as a team or as a defender, our target is to stop all of them. It's not only about one player. We can't focus on one player. So obviously we know they are doing well. So our target will be to stop them.
There's an assistant coach and as a head coach, so try to make most of it and enjoy the moment, because again, this is not going around too often, you know, for a lot of us in the football career. So just enjoy the moment and do my best for the team and try to help them today, and you know, and make them perform and make them feel comfortable. They can perform on their best.
How hard is it just watching from the sidelines all the time? Do you sometimes wish you could wear your boots and go out and play yourself?
Oh, I wish, you know, but trust now my career is done. Now I just want to help them off the pitch. This is my role, and this is what I'm trying to do best. I think they deserve to play, all of them. They're good footballers, and again, my role is now to help them as much as I can to perform. So that's what I always think, how I can help them to perform as a team and as an individual. Yeah, look, I think we learned during the season, the halfway, when we get a lot of suspensions because also of the guard. So again, this is what I like in our team. We learn and we keep going and we keep becoming better. So hopefully we learn from it. For every unsuccess or every time when you get punished for something, we have to learn. Because we know that we are not in the wrong way. So hopefully we learn from it. We will mentally be ready. Emotion control will be there in the right space and right time. And yes, we will fight. We will go hard for the balls and try to play football. But also on the back of our mind, hopefully we learn from the past. That's the question, but I think everyone saw what's happening during the season. The Indian players are very good here. We just need to give them opportunity and believe they can do it and support them. They need a lot of improvement as well, but same as international. And international are very important for us as well because they can give the experience to the players here, to the young players, and they are very important within the team. That's why they are here because they also making football better here. So all these parts has to come together and make the football better. So because without international players, maybe with our standard and quality maybe a little bit low, I don't know, but our international players are also very good and very important for us. If it's Joel, Thierry, Kruma, Alberto here, they are all, even Diaz and that guys, they're very important for a team because they give the information to the young players, give them advices, the guide them through the training sessions and games. So I think everything needs to come together in the right time, right place, because both parts are very important.
Mistakes.
Yeah, mistakes. Oh, well, none of them, to be honest. We don't want to do mistakes, but again, we are humans. We all do mistakes on a daily basis, but very important is understand what we done wrong and learn from it. In football, you do miss pass, it's a mistakes. Yeah, maybe yes, but if you just keep going, you just have to make it better next time. So I hope we will not do too many mistakes, but if we do, that's also normal. So we have to be free to play. We need to be brave to pass. We need to be brave to break the lines, and that's sometimes causing the mistakes. Not just because we don't have the skill, but because we are just brave. But I want footballers who are brave, who wants to play. Yes, there will be more mistakes. That's normal, but we know how to react on it. How to, if the mistakes happens, how to fix it. So this is important because if we always talk about no mistakes, then footballers will be not free. We want them to be free. We want them to be brave, go one-on-one. Pass the ball forward. So we need to encourage that, but also be aware of that. If that happens, if that mispass happens, what do we do about it? All of them know this.
All of them need to know.
I've looked being footballers, and you can ask them. They all like to know what's happening. The assumption it's the killer. So we try to talk to them all the time. What's happening? Why they play? Why they don't play? What to improve? And that makes the clarity in the team. And then you have to feel where the stage of mind they are. If they need cuddle, if they need hug, or if they need a little bit firm hand. So Josh can tell you from the last game. We like each other, but sometimes you have to be, honest. As I say, always honest. So this is a part of the management where we have to find the personalities and how to manage them. But I can tell you, all of them want to know what's actually going on and why they're not playing or playing. Yes, I'm satisfied with the performance during the season, but I'm also sad because we didn't win the Shield, if that makes sense. So we need to get better in that part of the season. But overall, I've been blessed to come here and have these good players and the whole team and put them where they are. And again, I think satisfaction depends what you want to achieve. We want to achieve the trophies and we want to win the games, but also we want to improve the players. So always have to judge what's the success means for you. For me, it's been a very successful season for us, for the team. But we need to get better because we want to win the trophies. That's the next step where we when we get in that stage, when we put ourselves in the good positions, we need to win that, and that's what for us and for me as a coach, we need to improve, going forward. So when we get back in the situation where we were 2 weeks ago, we need to win these games.